the Nimrod. I want to turn also towards scales, working with scales. And for that, we'll listen to just this little tiny, tiny excerpt of a piece of music. And we'll try to listen for the scale. What scale is it? Try again. Carl, you think it's a whole tone scale? That's correct. Nice. Good. And we have to see in a while if you can also sing it. Yeah, nice. They're encouraging each other. Do you know the piece? By a famous French composer who used this scale and other scales, often the Debussy. Exactly. What's it called? What's the piece called? Someone else? I don't know in Estonian, but in voile in French, one of his preludes. So the whole tone scale. And the whole tone scale, we have a fragment of it here. Sorry about a little loud. Played simultaneously. And other scales that he liked to use, Debussy, was the minor pentatonic. We could have the major pentatonic too. What's special about the minor pentatonic and the major pentatonic scales, apart from we have only 5 notes, of course, as penta means 5. What's characteristic about them? There's no sharp dissonances, no. Minus, major, yeah. Usually we don't have dissonances in a scale, but I think what you're referring to is that there are no semitones, only whole tones or thirds. So they have this very soft, floating character. And did we hear this one too? So this is an exercise that trains the ability to hear scales, but just for the fun of it, I've had EarMaster mix, so sometimes we get it like played one note at a time, other times we just get the whole scale or a fragment of it played simultaneously. And it's a multiple choice. So, and to make it a bit more like, being in the music, I'm going to choose a super fast tempo, which means that you get the ascending and descending scales very fast. Let's try. You quick? You think so? Correct. Very good. And okay, you can't say anything anymore now, but that's good. And for the other ones? Very good. Very good. So now we're going to train also to sing the scale. It's going to be the whole tone scale only. One way of doing it is splitting it up. Right, like that. Try to do that. No. Starting here, to sing no, no. Good. You ended the right place, and the middle one was a little bit more. You were a little bit more disagreeing about the exact pitches. Often it's a matter of thinking it higher than you think because of the whole tones. And let's try an exercise with this. Jakob, I robbed you before of your chance to sing, so now I would ask you to sing into the microphone. Could we do that? Yeah, just stand up and sing into it. And you just get close to it. You're tall. Just like this, closer than that. Yeah. And then we try. So you get a count in, of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you sing. Well, basically, we always see the flow down here of any exercise. First tone, you get a first tone, you get the counting bar, and then you need to sing. No, to 1, you go 1, 2, 3. No. Good. Very good. Very good. Give him a hand. And yeah, so spot on, all of them. A little high on the last one, as I could see you felt yourself. Yeah, but you found it back again. So you're always so the student. This is part of the whole idea about helping the students to do many learning cycles during the week. They go home, they practice, they sing a scale, and they can see immediately what went wrong. So Jakob, he could try again if he wanted to. He could try again 1,000 times and improve until he gets them all right. And he can get help from the pitch curve, which is blue, and from the signs, the symbols here that tells him if he's right, if he's high, or if he's low. But this was excellent, 5 stars. So the evaluation, the feedback that he gets from the application is that down here he gets feedback for this specific question, saying 5 out of 5 stars, excellent. Sometimes it says you hit 5 out of 7 notes correct, for example, a rhythm exercise. So it gives you some feedback. Then for the whole little lesson, we call it, this is just a little lesson of 2 questions, 1, 2. And we get feedback up here. The score is a cumulative score, so it changes for each question as we go along. Okay. Would you like to try 2? Yeah? You're going to get the difficult one. Because this is, it's much easier if you just split it up. But here you have to sing the whole scale, and we can also take away the pitch curve. The pitch curve, so it doesn't show when we're singing. This is, of course, also a help to the students that you could give them. So let's try first just to just a second. Can you all sing what's on right now? Everyone. Oh yeah. Keep it. Yeah, again, you're ending the right place, and the middle is a little bit more shaky. Try it. Okay. This is good. Very close to the mic. You get a first tone. And then we go. 3, 4. Okay. So what happened? Exactly. What did you sing? B, C, D. Yeah, you sang just an E flat, right? Yes, yes. So you need to be higher on the fourth. Okay, yeah. But that's all right. So we can go. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, another percussive sound, or yes, there's a whole range that you can change. Yeah, which is confusing here. So okay, you hear pitches from the click. I get that, and you might want to avoid that. Good point. Good point. I just for some reason I happened to go out of the exercise, so we'll just leave it there and move on. But thank you very much. Very nice. And yeah. The next is a rhythm exercise. So we're leaving Debussy and the whole tone scale, and going into rhythm exercise. Tomorrow we'll be doing some more with rhythms, but we're also going to do a little bit today